Paying off debt and managing other financial commitments may be a challenging and stressful scenario. When it comes to debt relief, your perspective can make a big difference in how effective you are at reducing or eliminating your debt. Having a bad attitude toward your debt can make it challenging to develop a plan to get out of debt and better your financial situation. However, if you adopt some of the following mindsets, you will be successful. Hello there. We're here with another video from Stock Monster, your online broker. We've compiled a list of money mindsets to help you get out of debt for today's video. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to catch more videos like this. Getting out of debt isn't rocket science. Reduce your discretionary spending, apply your extra funds to your bills, and gradually pay down your bills. You'll be able to pay it all off eventually. Paying off debt is similar to losing weight in many ways. Put fewer calories into your body, move a little more, and keep it up, and you should theoretically lose weight. Regrettably, we live in a real world where nothing is so simple. Life is a way of defeating your plans, no matter what you should be doing. Emergencies occur, automobiles require maintenance, and children need braces. Your savings objectives are thrown out the window in an instant. It's also all too easy to go overboard with your spending, or eat the last piece of double chocolate cake. Isn't it true that you only have one life? But guess what? Some people unquestionably do it. It's not that they're more competent or more capable than those who can't seem to get out of debt. It's typically a shift in perspective that allows people to believe that anything is possible. But which mindset shifts are effective? How do you go about starting your own? Here's what some debt bloggers have to say about the mindsets that help them finally get rid of their excessive debts. Debt is not the answer. This may appear to be self-evident, but it is necessary to state. Stop borrowing as soon as possible to get out of debt. Limit your expenditures to the cash you have on hand. You are maintaining a laser-like concentration on your debt reduction objectives. Staying motivated and focused while trying to get out of debt will help you achieve your goals. You'll be less likely to give up by missing payments or allowing your debt to default if you're focused on paying off your debt. You'll know that every payment you make on your debt is helping you get closer to your ultimate objective of debt freedom. You'll also hold yourself accountable by ensuring you're meeting your financial duties, such as making timely payments and sticking to a budget. Make a strategy. It's time to establish a strategy once you've committed to just spending what you can pay in cash. This is the time to take stock of your finances, including your income, expenditures, and savings goals, as well as determining whether any changes should be made. For a quick method to review your budget, use America Saves Spending and Savings tool. Instead of seeing your debt as a burden, think of it as a challenge to overcome. If you owe $10,000 in your credit cards, for example, instead of relying on minimum payments to get out of debt, create your payment plan. Be explicit about your aim and steps you'll take to get there. It can be tremendously motivating to know that you have the power to choose how you want to manage your cash. You'll feel more confident in your ability to achieve your debt reduction goals and in your ability to be debt-free. That shift from seeing debt as a burden to seeing it as a goal will also affect how you think about making monthly payments. Making consistent monthly payments is one of the best methods to get out of debt quickly, and it'll be a part of your debt reduction strategy. The more frequently you make your monthly payments, the faster you will pay off your debt and achieve debt independence. Is debt a burden or a challenge for you to overcome? Share your opinions in the comments area below, and help your friends by sharing these money mindsets. Explore your payment options. With your lenders, you might be able to work out a more affordable payment plan. Make a call to learn more about your possibilities. Student loans, for example, may provide an option for income-based repayment or the ability to request forbearance, which might buy you time until your next payment is due. Most gas and electric companies will work with you to develop a payment plan if you have an enormous outstanding balance on a utility bill. If you're considering a debt forbearance arrangement, be aware that they frequently come with a hefty price tag at the end of the forbearance period. Forbearance often permits you to defer payment, but after the period, the money is due as a lump sum. That's a warning from Robin Sachs-Frankel, Forbes advisor and personal finance expert. It is never too late to get out of debt. Another helpful perspective to have on your debt reduction path is to realize that delaying your debt reduction efforts is preferable to doing nothing at all. Being in the best financial position to deal with your debt is critical if you want to make payments on your debt. The most important thing to do is to begin repaying your loan. You will not be able to get out of debt by doing nothing. Try to keep to your decision to start managing your debt after you've made it. Stick to cash purchase if possible. Once you've paid off your obligations, you should be very cautious about using credit to make purchases. Large expenditures such as mortgages and auto loans are okay, But if you can pay with cash instead of a credit card, do so. Taking the money you are paying toward your obligations and putting it into a savings account is one way to make cash more readily available. This will give you a healthy buffer and extra cash access in case of an emergency, or if you want to make a fun buy without relying on credit. Keep the momentum going. Whether you're paying off one loan at a time or paying off debt to improve your credit score, it may seem intimidating at first. But if you start little and think large, it all adds up. Every payment brings you closer to your debt-free goal. Getting out of debt, especially when you're on your own, can be a challenging endeavor. Many people who want to get out of debt don't always succeed in doing so. The majority of people reduce their debts but do not eliminate it. With a bit of guidance and the tactics listed below, you may stop your debt and become debt-free. One method to reclaim financial control is to begin by paying off your most negligible obligations first. Trying to get out of debt all at once can be too stressful and expensive. You will better manage your payments while staying within your budget if you start with your smallest loan first. It's advisable not to add to your existing debt when trying to get out of debt. Applying for new lines of credit, such as credit cards or loans, should be avoided. Trying to get out of debt while increasing your debt load will work against you. Examining and evaluating all your debt relief possibilities is another approach to get out of debt. Debt settlement, credit counseling, debt consolidation, and debt management are all options for getting out of debt other than making monthly payments. Sometimes your debt is too great to handle on your own. You'll need to seek expert assistance. A debt specialist can help you create a plan to get out of debt and guide you through the process. A professional will also provide you with the necessary information to maintain sound money management habits and avoid re-entering debt. Getting out of debt requires time and effort, but it is possible. Having the correct mindset and skills can make getting out of debt a lot easier and more gratifying. Debt is a severe financial issue, since it prevents you from getting the most out of your money. We hope that this money mindset can assist you in getting out of debt. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. This is Stock Monster, and we'll see you in a future video.